Hi, I'm MrByZ, and I'm back again with a review I wasn't expecting to do yet, but I happened to find the latest wave of vintage collection items at my local Walmart. Shocked the heck out of me, especially on a Saturday afternoon. But I picked them up, so I thought I'd go ahead and open them up, and we'll review them right here. So we have these three new figures here. I'm actually going to start in order. There is a fourth figure, which is a clone trooper. I'll talk about that towards the end. It's basically a repack, and I'm going to show you a couple things on that. I didn't pick one up, but I found out a few things if you need the information on that. So we'll start with Cara Dune right here. I'll let you go ahead and take a look at the picture here. You see what the Mandalorian logo is like, although we've already seen that on two vehicles that we've gotten so far. You can see the picture used. Flip it around. Here's the figures they're showing on the back. And again, no new information, of course, on these. Go ahead and open her up. I don't know how everybody else opens their vintage stuff. I use a knife. Been doing this for a while. I don't know. I feel like, especially with these vintage card backs, I like to save them. And yeah, I've got boxes of them. Because, you know, I've got practically every figure that's come out. Well, I do have every figure that's come out. And multiples of a lot of it. So, you know, to save these. There for a while, I used to save all the bubbles, too. I think that just went back to my childhood. I used to use the bubbles as carbonite, so you could you know, freeze your figures in carbonite. So we've got Cara Dune. Go ahead and take her out of here. Got a couple of weapons we'll look at in a minute. First, we're gonna take a look at her features here. She's got her little rebel insignia thing below her eye. Got her tattoo on her arm. All in all, looks like a good figure. I feel like she should have a backpack or something. I don't know. I know she didn't have one in the show or anything, but she just feels like the type of figure that should have a backpack. Of course, full articulation like we'd expect from a TVC figure. Whoa. Let's focus on her, not the Stormtrooper in the background. And we'll add some weapons here. So we have her gun, of course, that she used in their assault there in the last two episodes. Nice paint job on it. And then she's got her little gun that we also saw her use. And both these came from the Mandalorian's storage locker, basically. And it looks like this gun will fit in her holster, just like that. See how she can hold her weapon there. Works pretty well. Looks nice. Got the other little pistol in her holster there. Next figure we have is the Stormtrooper. This looks to be just a redo of the Rogue One Stormtrooper that we already got, but, you know, with this thing now, I think a lot of people are going to want to get more Stormtroopers. Of course, all the Stormtroopers that come off the ITT in the show are nice and clean. And this is more of the Remnant Stormtroopers that we see, like, in the first episode, or there in the, I guess you call it a cantina there, in the second to last episode. But, you know, he's more dirty, which is still cool. I think it's kind of interesting, because you remember with that Rogue One Trooper, Hasbro asked us if we wanted clean or dirty, and we all said, well, people voted, or apparently said clean. And so they gave us the clean one, and now we're getting the dirty version as well. Although it's definitely a different deco on a dirty trooper than what we've seen before. I like it. It looks very good. It's got that kind of brown tan wash and then the little black marks all over. It looks good. For a good dirty trooper, I think we're all going to want to pick up a lot of these. Give you an idea what it looks like. And we'll compare them here. This is the Rogue One Trooper right here. You see. So you can just see, you know, it's the same mold. It's the same figure. But it's the deco on this one that really does well with it. It looks good. I do like it. The gun is the same, just so you can see the little Stormtrooper rifle right here. It does have a little bit of paint on it. And I already know this is going to fit well in his hand. And, you know, if I want, I can just stick him right over here for right now. So he's hanging out in the ITT. And finally, we've got the Mandalorian. Of course, the funny thing is, I do not have a loose black Mandalorian yet. I have one carbonized one that somebody sent me, and that's it. I still haven't gotten the other one. Technically, I have it on an order from a place that says they shipped it in December. Yeah, and it's still not here. It says it's not going to get here till May, and I tried to question them on it, and they gave me a bunch of BS answers. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess I was supposed to show the pictures on these cards. I get so excited to open this stuff. I don't know about you. When I get new figures, new stuff, I get really excited to open it. And since I do the review videos, I'm always like, oh, I gotta wait and video everything. So there you go. So you can look at the card here. It's that same picture we've seen forever on this. Card back is like that. I didn't get the Stormtrooper very well here. So you see the picture. Cool little picture there. And what's on the back? Anyway, so let's get to the Mandalorian right here. So I'm excited to get him. Of course, now we're going to need, more versions of him with his Beskar and all that. But, hey, this is Beskar, jetpack, everything else. Let's just get into the figure or the details we have on him. It looks pretty good. Gosh, when they do the Beskar one, wouldn't it be great to get vac metalized stuff back? Yeah, we know that's not going to happen. Although I still don't know why Hasbro can do that for Transformers, but not for Star Wars. If you've seen like their redos and stuff of vintage Transformers, they keep using that. Which makes me wonder if they ever do R2 and 3PO in the retro collection, if they'll do vac metalization. He has a plastic cape here. Looks pretty good. And then he comes with two weapons. We have his... I'm not big on weapon names, but I call his disintegrator rifle because we've seen him disintegrate people with it. And then his pistol right here. Back, there's actually a spot that you can use to attach the rifle if you wanted to. Fits right in there pretty good. And his pistol will fit in his holster here. Go ahead and put that in. And there we go. So now we have a few 3 3/4 inch Mandalorian figures. We have Mandalorian himself. We have our Remnant Stormtrooper. We have Cara Dune. And we have the Platoon Raider guy right here. So it's we're getting there. It's definitely, I'm sure we all have our wish list of what else could come out. But hey, we've got 4 figures now, hoping for more. I'm really hoping that Hasbro takes off with Mandalorian merch too at this point. It'd be great. So yeah, all in all, I think they're pretty good figures. We only have one repaint in here, and it's a good one. I mean, obviously, we can always use more Stormtroopers, and it's a great paint job on it. And now I'll just talk a little bit about the Clone Trooper that's in the wave. But these 3 figures are awesome, and we'll talk about that Clone Trooper. So this is the newly released Clone Trooper, as I saw it in the store. And this is the one that came out a while back. It's number 45 on the back. Here you can see them both together. Now, the differences between these two, there's not much. You can see the weapons are packed a little bit differently. And I didn't pick up the new one, but as I understand it, there is a removable helmet on it, and underneath is the new printing tech on the clone face on that. But that would be the only difference. Looks like otherwise it's basically the same figure, same card front, and minor card alterations like the 4+ on the top, and then the back has current figures rather than what the figures were out at that time.